Arsenal 1, Ipswich nil. Do you know what? Before I get into the little analysis of the game, yeah, what I'm more annoyed about more than anything was the fact that Louis Skelly had Liam Delap and Calvin Phillips twice there roughing him up a little bit, and none of our players are going and backing my man. I'm thinking, what you man doing? Go! I was going mad. I was saying, go over there and flipping and move. What's the man? This is one of our little young boys. Why are you not letting these man come to our ground and start roughing him up and all that? That Liam Delap grabbed Lewis Skelly. I'm thinking there should be about 5 Arsenal players going over there. What you dare move, man? I was vexed about that. I ain't gonna lie. But Lewis Skelly was brilliant today. I feel like this type of game was the type of game that Arteta like. This is what he wants. Like quite a boring game. Not erratic enough, not exciting enough. But he kind of plays like that. He wants it to be boring and nullify the other team, and that's exactly what happened today. Like it was a 1-0 victory, but it was quite a simple 1-0 victory because Ipswich didn't have anything today. They didn't have nothing in our box. They had no touches in our box or something like that. They had a chance at the beginning of the game, but they were nullified easy. Like Delap realized today how good Saliba is, man, because that battle was an easy battle for Saliba. So there was nothing for Ipswich today. Today, I don't know. Rice was brilliant in the six today. It wasn't vintage Arsenal or anything that we've never seen before, but it was like really like solid and do you know what I mean? But it wasn't like free flowing football. It was a really boring game, but it was lots of side to side, and the best players were the defenders: Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, and Lewis Skelly. Obviously, Rice was good. Apart from that, it wasn't nothing really else going on. Obviously, Havertz got the goal, but it wasn't anything right. So there's not too much analysis that needs to be done about this game because it wasn't anything major. So I'll just really get into the player ratings. David Raya, nothing to do at all. One of the games I've never really seen him. He had a couple catches, so he gets a standard 7. He didn't have anything to do. Timber was good, man. Like even some of the time towards the end of the game when it's like, oh, it's a little bit nervy because it's still 1-0, just randomly nervous. He kind of just eased that. Timber gets an 8 because he was good today. Saliba, brilliant today, 9. Easy for him today, man. Delap was easy for him. Like them guys, they try and do strength and that, but he's strong, but he's got a brain as well. He knows when to come in, when to hold off, nip the ball, come around you. You know what I'm saying? He knows when to try and tackle. So that was easy for Saliba. Delap was easy for Saliba. He gets a 9. Gabriel, same thing. He missed the open goal, man, from a corner. I wanted like all this set piece FC. I wanted more. I want more set pieces. I want to show these man. Set piece FC will show you real set piece FC. I wanted that goal. I wanted Gabriel to score again. More goals from corners. But he missed a real open goal from a corner. So that's I'll give Gabriel. Gabriel played well today. He played well, man. I mean, he probably gets an 8. Like he played well. Lewis Skelly was brilliant today, man. He gets a 9. He was wicked today. Him and Saliba were the standouts. Like he was just, I don't know. He's just absolutely brilliant. Like he just seems like such a mature. Like he even defends well. Like Arteta's really been working on him. You can tell. Like he is just a wicked player. He's brilliant on the ball. He is such a good player. This boy, Louis Skelly is such a good player. But yeah, he gets a 9. Hutchinson had nothing today. Midfield, Rice was good today, man. Him in the 6th role, he knows. As much as they say he doesn't pass the ball forward and doesn't all these 1-2s, one thing he does do is he keeps the game real steady. And sometimes you actually need that. I noticed today was one of those games where we needed that steadiness. We can't be back and forth and giving Ipswich random opportunities to break. With Rice in the team, that's not happening. So yeah, he played 8 today. He was good today. Who was in the middle with him? Rice, Odegaard. Odegaard was poor today, man. He was poor today, man. He was bad. Like second half, he stepped it up a bit more. I feel like he was still trying to figure out how to play with Martinelli because obviously Saka's not there. So Odegaard was trying to figure it out for a minute, and he'll give the ball to Martinelli, and Martinelli will just go running. And Odegaard isn't thinking, "Oh, give it back." You know what I mean? Odegaard was a bit confused today, but no, he wasn't very good today. He had a good second half. He started getting into it, but he wasn't very good. So Odegaard gets a 6 today. He wasn't very good. And we had a couple of chances. I mean, he nearly got an assist, and then he nearly got a goal, but. Or that, nah, not today. Who else was in there? Odegaard, Havertz in midfield. The thing about Havertz is weird because he scored the winning goal. They gave him man of the match as well. He weren't my man of the match. But it's strange, isn't it? Because Havertz, he's the type of player that you feel like he's not doing anything, and he's on the pitch for no reason, and then he scores. He's one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? He's like a real player that you probably need him on the pitch because we haven't got Saka on the pitch. You can't really take out another goal scoring player on the pitch. Havertz is a guy that he's got 15 goals in his last 30 games. 15 in his last 30. So I'm looking at it thinking, oh, he's got to play, isn't he? Really? So he didn't have a good game apart from the fact that he was okay. He scored. So he has to get a 7 just for that alone because he wasn't playing that well. He wasn't doing anything major. But I guess that's that's a Havertz game. That's how he plays. So I probably got to start looking at him at like, what is your role? And what do you actually do more so than, or I want to see you do this, or you don't take on a man. That's not your game, innit? So I can't start judging a fish by how it can fly. You get me? Unless you're a flying fish. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he gets a 7. But he should really be an 8 or 9 because he scored the winning goal. But I'm gonna put it all into context. He gets a 7 from me. Martinelli, he started off the first 10, 15 minutes, he started off well, but then he faded, man. Martinelli seemed a little bit brain dead sometimes, man. He faded. He wasn't. Only difference is with him is he was flinging balls into the box. Of course, I was thinking, oh, this is new. Half the team didn't really know what was going on because he runs down the wing and flings them in the box and he had good crosses. And the team were like, oh, we're not used to this. We're used to the Saka and Odegaard thing on the right. So that's a good thing because that's how the goal came because Martinelli flings the ball into the box and then it goes to Trossard and Trossard crosses it for Havertz. So it came from that bit of madness from Martinelli. So he gets a 6 because he didn't play that badly, but he didn't play that well. 6, yeah, 6-ish, give or take. Trossard was better today. He had a good game today. Trossard was good today. He had a couple of chances to score as well, but he had a good game. Like he wasn't losing the ball. He wasn't doing anything silly. He wasn't being selfish. This is one of Trossard's better performances. So he gets a 7. He was good today. And then Jesus had a lot of faffing about. He was also okay in the first half, but 1-2 flicks and tricks that he was doing, and he had a chance. He had an offside goal ruled out, which was tight. So he was all right today. He gets a 6 as well. Players coming on the subs were Marino. But yeah, Marino, when he came on, he gets a 7. When he came on, he changed the whole game. Like we was kind of not losing the midfield battle a bit, but it was like, oh, they got a bit too much of the ball. When Marino came on, just provided all balance. Like, it suited us. So he gets a 7. Party came on. Standard 6 didn't really do much difference because he ended up coming on. And then was there one more? I think that's it, I think that's it. Arteta gets he gets an 8, and the reason why he gets an 8 is because he made the first sub at the right time. Because I was thinking, get Party on now with Rice in there. He took Rice off. Sorry, he put Marino on took Jesus off, put Havertz up front, and that kind of gave us a bit more solidity. And then he took off Rice for Party because I think Rice might be a little bit injured. So he gets an 8 because he done the subs at the right time. That's more my thing. And not in that, he kept Jesus in the position that he's been scoring goals in. He kept Martinelli on the right where he's been playing well, like the last game he played well. So he didn't try to do too much kerfuffling, which he normally does. So yeah, he gets an 8 for that alone. But yeah, man, move on to the next game on Sunday.